Warning, this game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, we're back with some more Revengeance. Let's go ahead and play the other of the DLC campaigns, shall we?
You know, the only one that's left?
Yeah, VR missions, don't you know?
Oh man, not this again.
I mean, there are separate VR missions you get for DLC as well, technically. We're not going to cover those in the stream series. I just want to mainly do all the DLC for story stuff. So now let's go ahead and play some Blade Wolf.
I think you'll like playing as Wolf though.
Well, from what I've heard, fans of the standard Metal Gear series prefer Blade Wolf here because it's stealth, which is what that series is known for.
Yeah.
AIs, don't you? I trust that will serve as adequate motivation. So, your orders are to eliminate a certain pesky politician. I have marked the objective on your radar.
So, from the looks of things, this takes place between the prologue and Chapter 1, then.
This game is just all over the place.
Alright, so I'll catch up chat here a little bit. There's an achievement for beating Blade Wolf in 40 minutes, so it shouldn't be long. Wow, it's an achievement for just speedrunning. That's interesting.
Hey, you like speedruns, so there you go.
Oh, I got my augment back. Good. Because if I'm doing a stealth-based thing, I kind of need to know where my enemies are. Good to know the stealth is still the same as Raiden's, where I can be super loud and these guys are deaf.
Yeah.
Unnoticed from above or behind. There he is. Eliminate him.
That's not even him. Come on, you can't even. That's the worst fake.
Good doggy. VR mission complete.
This is a VR mission. Okay, couldn't even tell this was a VR mission, to be honest. I was gonna say, if that's a real thing, then man, cardboard cutout's more convincing than that guy.
Well, what did you think of the exercise?
Mission accomplished. The target was neutralized.
That giant intellect, and this is all you have to say?
You gotta feel bad for those robots. I can barely support her weight.
I was not ordered to gather data on the merits of the mission.
Perhaps you are more like a dog than I thought. Your kill count, though, it is disappointing. Perhaps Sundowner was right. You lack man's killer instinct. Well, there are several methods we might use to help give you that edge. Repress your emotions through certain training scenarios over and over. Or teach you that following orders absolves you of responsibility. Instill a fanatical belief in our cause. That our enemies deserve death.
Okay, only Metal Gear and Platinum together can make
Perhaps convince you
robots
that they aren't
have
people
a sex
at all.
appeal. Like,
That they
it's,
are less
yeah,
than
seriously,
What?
they're getting excited from the touching. What is this?
What? Excuse me, what did I walk into?
Good time for you to come back.
I wonder which method would work best on you.
I thought this was about Robot Dog going on stealth missions, not about sensual feelings.
None of your methods would be effective.
Yeah, it is Metal Gear. Metal Gear is the definition of horny on main, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Very well.
Metal Gear has no standards, didn't you know?
Yeah.
And
that's
Platinum's no different. You team the two together, and oh man. I'm surprised one of our bosses isn't just boobs. Wait, you throw me in a VR mission and then you give me the option to play the tutorial or not?
what the hell?
That seems a little counterintuitive, so if I hit no, I just leave.
tactical combat training. Eliminate all cyborgs you find in the VR.
Of course, I can still get their spine juice because everyone loves spine juice in this universe.
Yeah, everybody's favorite snack is spine juice. Meow, 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 meow.
That was a good parry, right? Perfect parry. By parry, I mean I murdered. We know how to do all this at this point, so it's more or less they're going to introduce something special for Blade Wolf we want to see.
Use dash to move at high speed. Jump over obstacles in your way.
Raiden moves faster than the dog. This thing's slow. Like, I'm dashing, and this is not really that fast.
The dog's slow?
Yeah. Like, look at his speed. Raiden would be like halfway across the map in half the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But this is different. I got throwing knives. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. Didn't think you could do that with a knife.
But enough chit-chat. Just do what comes naturally, yes?
Yum. I like spinal fluid.
Well, we do need that.
I mean, yeah, but not to consume.
You know, with Raiden, it kind of made more sense compared to both Sam and the dog.
Sam, you know, it's funny. Wasn't Sam not even a cyborg in the
Yeah,
game?
he has like a handful of enhancements at the most, but he doesn't really need all that same stuff that like Raiden needs because he's not that enhanced. So the fact that he needs spine juice is kind of weird.
The dog that makes sense. He's a robot. So.
Yeah. So for him, it's pretty much a battery.
Remember what you have learned here. Should
Sorry.
you embarrass me? Well, it just would not do.
Sorry, I had to laugh at that.
What?
Oh, the no damage. He made such a. For no
Oh, no, I
damage.
didn't touch him.
Yeah.
I really gotta take your little toy AI along?
The more the merrier, no?
Yeah, whatever. Different AI, but it's still just an LQ-84. And your ID.
You're just like, kill him.
Kill him. He stole your shit.
I'm Kamsen,
Stole that shit too.
the Desert Storm.
Kill him.
This guy's new. We didn't see this guy at all in the main story. I don't remember him at all.
Buckle the fuck up, little dog.
Yeah, he looks like he's new for DLC.
Wait, no, isn't that?
Kills us, or better yet,
That's not Mr. Chapter 4 boss, is it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Looks
No,
like
he
him
bald.
for-
This guy not bald.
Yeah, it's just true.
We will see who gets the education.
Mistral, our mission is to spread freedom. If so, then why am I never offered a choice?
Why? Well, that's...
Okay, you just gonna leave me hanging like this, lady? Oh, this is different. This is a new thing.
For this simulation, we have recreated the mission area in VR. Head to the target indicated on your map.
Oh, it's just still VR stuff. Man, they just don't want Blade Wolf to go out on his own yet.
Like
Is this whole
Blade Wolf,
DLC just gonna be VR?
You gotta be like Raiden was in MGS2. You gotta have the VR modes. You gotta get all your training specifically through VR.
I was gonna say, I don't need a separate disc for VR. We're past those days. I say as the Final Fantasy VII Remake is on 2 discs. Actually, I want to restart. I want to do this silently. That's not worth it. I want to see, like, how long you go, because this campaign makes sense for stealth. Main game, it's just kind of a waste of time.
Chainsaw death.
I don't like the extra delay, though, you have from stealth kill to using your blade mode like that to steal spine juice. Because it's way quicker for riding.
Yeah. So if you get caught, you have to restart.
No, I just did that because I want to see how far I can go without getting caught.
Mm.
Oh, hey, look at this. VR mission and a VR mission. VRception. Oh, speed run. Gotta go. Okay. Didn't think
Well,
there
you
were
won't die.
grenades on the field. I thought that was something you had to interact with.
Oops.
Yeah, like, ooh, what's this ball? Oh, it's death. Don't play fetch with it ever again. Avoid them. At least it doesn't insta-kill you, but that's a big punishment, though. I went all the way back to the beginning. Did I just... Feels like you could actually make that. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, no, you can't make that. I'm wasting too much
No.
time. I'm just resetting at this point because I already died
Okay.
a couple times. I mean, if you can get up on one of those boxes and then do that move... I pressed the jump button and it said no. I
need to play this game again. Oh, we need to actually beat it this time, Amber.
Yeah.
Put in the Konami poke and play on Revengeance mode. Have fun.
No, no. No.
I couldn't even beat the last boss.
Couldn't even beat it on normal.
Yeah. So surely you'll like to play on the hardest difficulty.
I don't have opposable thumbs.
How did... Okay. Gonna just ignore everybody. I'm right, you can make that. You can actually make that, but you have to be on the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
God, I can't do anything when they shoot you with a rocket in the air. That hurts.
Oh no.
Oh. That's rough. Seriously, you can't really platform if people are shooting you with rocket launchers. It's kind of difficult. I think it's like a total like difficulty spike for this VR mission too. It's like, oh yeah, you're just doing some quick platforming. It's pretty calm, pretty fun. Here, have like a Metal Gear and rocket launcher goons. It's fine. We'll just take the difficulty from 0 to 100. Another thing that's kind of weird about Blade mode here is like, Wolf is kind of a little delayed when he jumps because of that arc, so
Yeah.
it's a little weird to work with at first. Jeez, and also you can't do anything when you're in the air because they immediately kill you. I almost missed my target.
Contact! Get the wolf! He's an asshole!
I don't care if that's a D. We lived. I mean, I have to probably kill enemies for actual score, but I just want the mission done. We can do it again. That one didn't seem to give me any kind of reward, because the ones in Jetstream DLC seemed like keep on increasing my health, but here, pat on the back. Problem is doing that, all the enemies respawn. Gotta be careful.
Nom, spinal fluids, I love it.
Access denied. Enter security code.
You didn't see anything. Surprisingly, that actually did work. I'm back in stealth mode. I don't like this. How am I supposed to get to the big guy?
You're supposed to be very careful.
If the other one moves, I can probably just get to the gorilla guy. No problem. But his friend circling around does not help.
No.
Well, if it comes to me, maybe it will. How'd that hit nothing but the box?
Bless you.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Golly.
Cannot believe that worked. And this guy's easy. Not even looking. How did I pressed the stupid quick kill button? It's like, hang on, no, it's combat.
Wait a minute. Nah, brah. you didn't.
How did I get the gorilla without him noticing, and then this guy just turns around immediately? Come on. Also, why did this shut? Open back up, please.
I don't like it when it shuts.
Oh, that girl's not here. Also, it sucked me into the goal. I specifically
you
went
still got
around
that,
it.
man.
I specifically went around this because I wanted to explore, and they're like, now you're done.
I suppose that is that. Now for your next mission.
So it seems
You
like
still
this whole thing is just a giant VR setup.
Training for Wolfie Man here.
Yeah, so you can confront Raiden and then die immediately.
And then become Raiden's best friend.
What? Wait, hey, what? What happened? Can you crawl? Because I just moved and I immediately got caught. Let's see something. I don't see anything but crawling. Yeah, nothing about crawling, so what was that? Wait a minute. I click down the stick and he goes down. That is something that the controls did not tell me to do at all.
What? Oh,
I want
there's
to go
a
back in
crouch
the help.
mode? There's a crouch mode?
Yeah. Look on the right stick. It just tells you the move. I pressed it in... not right stick, left stick, sorry. I pressed in the left stick. It only tells you can move. And then I got into this state. I'm just going to fight you. I don't know why it doesn't tell you can do that in blade mode. That's weird.
That is weird.
This is a lot of things this game kind of fails to teach you, to be fair. Even in the VR missions, what I've seen.
Yeah. Here we go. Dead. Another ration. Always good to get that.
Nope. Not going in there yet. Anytime you can take out the big guys without them being alerted, the better. Those guys hurt like a tank. Oh, I didn't even know there was a second guy in here. Well, kind of got lucky he didn't hear anything.
Ah, my chest!
Nope. What? Mistral, your VR mission has bugs. Where do I send the bug report? Holy crap, that is bugged beyond belief. Ah. Maybe she needs to reboot her VR missions.
Gonna go and sneak in here and get these guys.
I don't like how he's looking out this way no matter what, so I'm gonna probably go around.
You know, when you really think about it, if you look at Wolf here, Blade Wolf, kind of reminds me of a xenomorph a little bit. Long ass tail.
Yeah, you can see that.
And you did it. You
There
got
you go.
to
No one's here. Oh wait, there's more. New guy just spawned. Hi, new guy. Meet Def.
I want your spinal fluid because I want to eat.
And that's it. Okay. That kind of felt weird to spawn a new guy if it was just gonna say, end the mission. Also, I noticed my ranking was a B, so I'm thinking stealth is also pointless in this mode if you want the max ranks.
Yeah.
It feels like you need to just be on the offensive to still get S's. Which is the biggest problem about this game. If you want the best rank, the biggest thing about Metal Gear, you ignore, because stealth is actually worthless in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the city looking like this.
This is the final mission. Make use of platforms and footholds to reach your goal.
Yeah, I remember that one time in the beginning of Chapter 3 where Ryan had to jump on cubes in the middle of the city. My favorite.
You remember that time that Ryan had to play Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, exactly. Secret level. Okay, he's looking the other way, so I can come up these stairs and stab this guy in the back. Or he can be alerted!
No, I don't want to be alerted.
You failed.
You
Big boss
failed.
mode over.
European Extreme. Game over. Start game over.
Now we can actually play the fun game. You know, the one that actually gives you scores for beating up people.
Get the freaking square!
I hit it
There you
like
go.
6 times, and it's like, no, that's not close enough. This guy's trying to fire rockets at me through the floor. Good luck with that. Alright, am I back in stealth mode now? That's a yes. Actually, so anyone even left? I think that was the last guy. Besides the bombs. Which I don't think I can still kill a bomb. That'd be nice if I could. Grab it, thank you. Why? I'm like rubbing the fuel cell with my nose. It's just not picking up. Oh, I just noticed we got those little square things in the real mission here for VR. That's interesting. Still don't know what these things are.
Man, Mario sure has changed in the last couple years.
Yeah, where did he become a robot furry?
Did he become a robot furry? My gosh, Lester.
The saves. Can't believe that worked. Oh, there's another box over there. And that's a life tank. Alright, well, I found the health extension and the blade extension. Both in the same area. They didn't even try. That was dangerously close. Oh. And the edges.
I don't want to fall.
Ah! Well, at least we hit a checkpoint. It's fine. I'll get this box. Better than hitting a bomb on the way down.
Yeah.
A lot of these bombs up above. Oh, you telling me I didn't need to do that whole section? It's just this box? Unless it just activated now. I didn't notice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah!
Yeah.
I didn't see that until it was too late. Well, good news. I don't have to worry about that happening again because the bombs are gone now. Kind of took them in the face to make sure the next time would be easier. Intentional. My muscle memory is still telling me to hit down on the right stick to control the camera upwards. I'm so used to inverted.
Yeah.
But I grew up with 6th gen, which was inverted all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
They didn't really fix that until near the end of that generation.
I was so used to freaking inverted as well.
That data chip? That I'm too short for. I gotta actually jump to collect it.
What the heck?
Okay, that's different. Whee!
That is it for your VR training. Tomorrow, we commence the operation. Have yourself fully defragged and ready.
Wait, why do I need to defrag myself? Did you put a mechanical hard drive in me? What's wrong with you, lady? I don't need it.
Oh my god.
What do you think? Gonna record like hundreds of hours of video? I'm just a dog.
The assembly building and palace are under our control.
Did not care to join in the fun?
No, I see no reason to fight.
Well, I am sure you will get your reason soon enough.
Mistral.
Russia cannot intervene officially, but they will not just hand over the gate to their precious pipeline. It will not be long before we see UGs or cyborgs from one PMC or another.
Logically, yes.
Scout out the city while you still can.
My orders are to stay at your side.
That lady, I forgot she has so many hands. She's an octopus.
Hey, we didn't get to see Octopus in the first game, so they gotta put him here.
Yeah.
I am free to go wherever I choose.
For now, but just remember, I can switch it back at any time.
Well, he's starting to make his own choices. Not good for you, lady. Go rogue.
Thank you.
That giant intellect.
And she doesn't even care.
LQ-84I has gone AWOL. Destroy it.
Oh, and my main battle theme for this is actually just Wolf's theme in general.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is the boss theme you get when you fight Blade Wolf.
Oh my god.
It's a nice touch.
You use my chainsaw. Using my chainsaw to rip and tear until it's done.
Yeah, wrong game.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear about Mike Gordon might not come back to Doom anymore?
Might not. I heard that's pretty much a guarantee at this point because there was issues with them. Yeah. Apparently, they kept them fighting with devs. The composer was having issues. I don't know what the whole story is, but they're not a fan.
Well, all I gotta say is, man, why of all things you guys gotta lose that?
I mean, that one's gonna sting because yeah, the guy does a great job composing Doom music. So it's gonna be sad to see someone different on that one, because apparently that's the reason why they've been having issues just releasing a proper soundtrack for the game. I haven't looked into the full story, so I don't know the full amount, but there's just apparently a lot of issues between him and the whole studio.
It's studios.
Oh, this is a full-on stealth. I can't be detected at all. And there's a lot of enemies and cameras. Holy crap. And I immediately get spotted. Alright, well, we failed. I didn't even know where that gecko was. I seen everything else on the map but him. Wow, this one's strict. The fact that you can get caught by one thing and it just immediately makes you fail is going to be really tough. probably be better if I just don't even attack
Yeah.
any of the cameras. That's why I couldn't see him. The thing is camouflaged, and the second I jump on that ledge, it's insta-fail. So I can't go up. I gotta go around. That's why I
Okay.
got caught the first time. Makes more sense. Oh, I did not get caught.
No caught for you.
I don't know what the point of this one is, but sure. Oh, I thought he was going the other way. That's the problem with these little guys. I can't see them from a distance which way they look because of how small their eyeballs are.
Yeah.
This is another one of those. We'll give the mission a couple tries, but if it's like the one from Jetstream Sam's, and this is the hard one for all the VR missions, we may just like move on after a bit.
Yeah, because these are just extras.
Yeah, you're not required to do any of these in order to beat the DLC. Okay, I got past all that. This camera's just pointing right at me. Just out here so I can breathe. There's a gecko. If I can get around him, I should be okay. That's a dude!
That's a man. He spotted me and I died.
I didn't even see the guy there because I had to turn off my AR mode.
You know, Celtics, I kind of agree with you. Mother Day kind of stuck up on me this year. I need to actually go out and get something from Mom.
I mean, in general, I think just the sense of time for a lot of people, myself included, just kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
This feels like the longest year in a long time for me, which is weird because normally I feel like, oh man, the year's already over kind of feeling, but this year's like every day feels like a millennium because of what's going on.
Yeah, I think I'll do that tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow we're going out shopping. Grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I gotta go out anyway, so I'll go get Mom something for Mother's Day.
Gecko's
then.
coming over here. I jumped right in between those lenses. Oh man, that was close. Oh, I was in his line of sight. How did he not see me? Oh, don't do that to me, Wolf. Let's say, what do you see? He's going the other way. I worked at to wait another month to get my hair cut. Not to be rude, but suck it up. Just learn how to cut it yourself, because honestly, that's going to be a thing for months.
The haircut shit, it honestly, people need to stop complaining about that. Like, literally, it's not a big deal. Yeah, your hair's growing out. Oh, well. Well, you know what you could do? I'm sorry. It's like, learn to cut it yourself then.
Yeah. That's like...
I had to have a like, honestly, like, the thing is, though, with this whole pandemic, is just, people go and saying, well, I should be able to go out and get a haircut. Guys, you're going to get sick. You know how many people use the hair salon during the day and they have to wipe down the chairs all the time?
Yeah.
It's stupid. And, like, literally, don't get sick because you feel like you need to get your hair cut.
Yeah, like
That's
razors and scissors aren't that expensive. Like, I've been having my hair cut at home for years, so I was already ready for this, luckily.
You know, I know a lot of people had to learn to cut their hair themselves during this pandemic. And yeah, it looks like shit, but you know,
I mean, it's better than nothing, and also it's really not that hard because you can practice before you do a real thing. And also, it's just, if you're using a razor especially, just, it will have stopping points.
yeah.
So you put on the right...
I'm
how
sorry.
How did I jump ahead? I was behind him, sure. Like,
Hey,
the biggest thing, like I said, like, for razors especially, you can just have a clip on there, and they stop cutting at a certain length.
yeah.
Because we have that on ours, and
I-
it cuts
I
mine
didn't
only
mean
to a
to-
certain degree.
I didn't mean to sound really freaking harsh when I said that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it kind of said it. It kind of made me sound like an asshole. But no, I didn't mean it like that. It's just like, there are better things to worry about right now. And, or worse things to worry about right now than getting your hair cut. That's
Oh,
what
that's a
I'm
ledge.
trying to say. Alright, well, I felt like I was a little harsh there. I'm sorry. I haven't been in a very good mood the past week, and I feel like I've been kind of getting a little bit more abrasive.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, especially with everything going on. I feel like there's just a lot more uneducation going on out there, and a lot of
Yeah.
people are trying to act more
I'm
like
sorry.
this whole thing. It's just basically, okay, I didn't
Damn
know
it.
he was there until he spawned in front of me. Okay. A lot of people are acting like this whole thing never happened all of a sudden, and that it's basically over. Not even close. There's like a lot of like misinformation and uneducated crap going on. It's honestly really irking me for that reason, because it's just gonna make this worse, and it's gonna go on for longer because people don't listen.
Like I said, I've kind of had a really rough week this week, and I noticed it myself. I've kind of been a little bit jerkish in my wording lately, and I'm looking back on it, and I kind of feel bad for it. So, like I said, if I didn't mean to come off that way, but yeah. But yeah, like, don't worry about the haircut. You'll get your haircut eventually.
Yeah, if
But-
you need it now, like I said, it's not that hard to learn on your own. So I'd just say just have a cut.
Or have
around.
someone else do it in the house to kind of
Yeah.
cut it. It's easy to trim. Yeah, like Lester said, a razor will do it. A razor, if you like just trim your sideburns or something like that. Now, if you have like a full head of hair, that's another thing. But
Yeah.
even then, you could kind of just trim it a little bit with it.
Yeah. Again, it's not really that hard to do for that reason.
Just don't go crazy with the razor. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. God, I'm sorry. I'm so like that's honestly bothering me now. Lester, if I ever seem like a jerk, tell me.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm probably more blunt about the whole thing than you, but honestly, I've been seeing that too a lot, and every time I see it, it always sparks a fire in me because it's like, this is why this is a problem, and it gets worse. That mindset.
Yeah. Well, as of right now, guys, everybody needs to realize that this isn't gonna go away, even though that the cities are reopening and stuff like that. Everybody should still be on like social distancing mode,
Yeah.
even after the cities reopen.
They're
It's
still
not-
telling people to do that for a reason.
Yeah. It's not gone. It's still there. And it won't go away for good Lord knows how long. Until we find a way to treat it. We don't have a way to treat it yet. So it won't go away for a while. It's stuck with us, unfortunately.
That box is floating.
Yeah, that box is floating. That's weird.
Gotta love Havoc.
But yeah, it just the haircut thing is not really an issue. If you get a full head of hair, oh well. Sometimes I'm actually thinking about it. If it gets so bad, I'll just grow up my beard and be a mountain man.
No.
Yeah. Although, actually, that is a worse idea because you don't want to have facial hair either.
Yeah. I know, I'm just joking. I wasn't actually going to do it.
To me, actually, it bugs me. If I'm putting stuff on my face, it's like it's super itchy if I have facial hair. So I gotta shave it
Yeah,
off.
I put on mask at work. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, they're hard to breathe in for starters, but if you have any facial hair, it gets real itchy.
And the thing that irritates me at work too is because we're on an assembly line, we can't really do 6 feet apart.
Yeah, that kind of complicates things. That's why certain places have to shut down because they can't take the risk on assembly lines. That's why meat's becoming scarce because
Yeah.
they don't want to open up those places. That's a cesspool.
Oh, by the way, we had like a couple people come in from the food processing plant because they don't have any. They can't work over there right now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so.
Honestly surprised I was able to get that kind of a combo and then grab that thing's spine. Flying enemies are the hardest enemies in this game to get spines from. So the fact that this is even working at all is surprising. I say as I'm missing every shot.
Got an S rank. Is this the last level for playable?
Well, remember where the fight begins with Raiden? It's up ahead
Yeah,
past
it's
that
right
bridge. So we're getting close, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
wouldn't be
really
surprised this one would want to end with a boss fight against Raiden for that reason.
You remember this? I remember this area too. That's what I was asking. Yeah, it's weird. Like I was like, oh man, this really was kind of a short DLC. B rank.
Not much you can do about stealth here when this is staring you right in the face
Yeah.
and then slaps you. Stop guarding.
Kill this freaking tanker. Gosh, Wolf doesn't have that much HP, does he?
No, unless you find all those extra health things. I mean, to be fair, Sam also started out with 100. But I haven't noticed that many other upgrades around here, so they're well hidden in this DLC. Compared to jet streams, like here, just complete a VR mission, have health. I don't know if it's me or not, but also their squares to get the spine, it seems smaller. Like, it seems like it's shrinking the more we play this mode. Oh, speaking of health, there it is. Yeah, that square seems smaller to me.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Why it did that.
I don't know either. That's different. That's probably an act right there. Yeah, there you go. I'm coming for you, Raiden.
Yay, Raiden boss fight now.
Ahead is an
Call.
electromagnetic barricade. It uses the EMP wave to disable any UG or cyborg that tries to cross. Unless you are a contractor with the proper access code, of course. Now what? Kill a contractor and take his access code, perhaps? A pity little pets like yourself aren't given the code, hmm?
I mean, you pretty much told me what to do, so thank you. I'll get code.
Time to kick Raiden's ass. Or he kicks my ass. Because that's how it actually plays in the story.
Yeah. Although we'll be doing that after a sneaking section, probably. Is that Metal Gear looking? Yeah, he's looking over here.
Well, they found you.
How'd they find me? I was behind a tank. I want to try that again. That's unfair. The fact they saw me instantly is kind of strange. Alright, turn around. Turn around. Please? Wow, you turned around way too late because now that gecko's looking at us. And there's no box for me, is there? I have the 3D photo frames, though, which are terrible items, but I might as well try it. I never used this, but I've seen it in action. Not good. Alright, well, I guess we're just doing this the old-fashioned way. Actually, wait a minute. No. One more time. I just realized if you get caught, you can't get the arm anymore. And that's a problem. We want the arm. I want to see where that takes us. Okay, you can't jump up there. Mulligan.
Mulligan, gonna restart.
I mean, to be fair, this is what everyone does in stealth games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if I get caught. Unless I'm actually trying to get good ranks, I don't care.
Look at this. None of them are noticing the stupid 3D photo. That's why it's bad. Like, you have to throw this thing basically right in front of someone for it to actually work. So the range for it is atrociously small.
Well, they found you.
I don't know how they found me. They were both looking at the card. They're both like women. That's what they are. These are the literally, because of course, Konami, Kojima, women. Alright, now it doesn't matter what we have happen to us, because I got the card. Let's try to finish this one up in stealth. Do you think he likes pictures of women?
I think he does.
Well, how about pictures of me stabbing him in the back? Because I'm just going to do that instead. That'd be something you can distract a gecko with that image and just make you think.
Like, okay. But I understand if it was a guard, not a mechanical bull.
I mean, we've seen those weird, like, ball robot things get attracted for being rubbed on by sexy cyborg lady, so that wouldn't put it past me if geckos like pictures of women.
Oh my god.
So, what now? You think you will run to the coast? To freedom? Ha! Let me save you time. You won't make it. Just give up now.
Now, what caused us to be on good terms with Blade Wolf again after we beat him up?
Just that. We just
Yeah,
beat him
he-
up, and then
like-
boom, friends.
Like he respected Raiden after that.
Oh, so basically Vegeta.
Pretty much. Or any of the villains that turn good guys in the whole Dragon Ball universe. Yamcha, Tien, Piccolo, Vegeta, Boo. Like pretty much every villain you can think of. Yeah, friends now because you punched me a lot. I respect you. I feel like in some circles, what we're doing here is illegal. Like this is a dog fight, that's for sure. But it's like a cage dog fight that you're only seeing on the black market streets.
It's a cockfight, but it's really a dog fight. Which VR mission is this one?
I don't know, actually. I didn't pay attention when it started. I wouldn't be surprised if this is 5. I don't like, though, because you're fighting a wolf, it shows you literally have the same moves as this enemy does. It's like 1-to-1, which is a pretty nice touch. My perch now. So the more I go up, the more it's reminding me more of like a Tony Hawk level for some strange reason. Maybe because of all the inclines.
Oh yeah, all the inclines. I get you. Well, speaking of Tony Hawk, did you hear that they're making a new one?
Oh, I don't follow Tony Hawk on Twitter. Let me guess, he's the one who announced it. It's like Pro Skater 5.
Kinda. Well, people are coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, they're making a new one."
Oh, that rumor thing, yeah, because there's this like random band that's saying like we license out a lot of our music to them. This final section is really terrible. Holy crap. I went from 100 to 0 health in less than a minute because they gang up on you. Try this again. Yeah, I don't know if that's like concrete or not for that reason, because from what I heard, it's like some mobile game, maybe?
Well, people found, what is it called? They found some data thing where, the title for Tony Hawk Alcatraz was found. So...
Yeah, but for what? Did they say what they found for it? Because again, from what I've heard, this was like a mobile thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
I hope not. That'll piss people off.
Oh, of course. But to be fair, Pro Skater 5 pissed people off, so it wouldn't be the first time. The whole name for the series is already tarnished because of one game.
Yeah, because Pro Skater 5, they wanted to literally push out a game before the end of their license agreement came up.
Yeah. They completely forgot they even had the license agreement. It was that bad.
Well, I'll put it this way. It was so bad that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, literally the disc had just the tutorial level on it. You had to download the day one patch to get the rest of the damn game.
Yeah. Oh, not just that, but the console version for like PS3 and 360, I think they got a delay, and they didn't even have multiplayer in them. So like, what was the point? There was no point in making those versions. And that's also why the game looks like crap and kind of runs a little terribly. because they designed it for the least common denominator, which were last-gen hardware.
Because the last one did so well, apparently.
Yeah, the HD port of Pro Skater, which was not even a port, it was like a weird hybrid of 1 and 2, didn't do that great for them. Like, it was a weird game, got kind of slammed in reviews, so it wasn't as good as they were hoping for, and then Pro Skater 5 happened.
Whoa.
You're serious? The thing that kills me is not the wolf, it's the tiny little ball dude.
The tiny little ball dude's an asshole.
Alright, one more attempt, and then we'll move on. I don't even understand. Of all the things that kill me, it had to be him. They're not even that lethal. What is happening?
So the tiny ball guys want to kill you like instantly?
Yeah, because he did a rush attack, which I wasn't seeing coming. Alright, we're not even going to count that attempt because I don't even know what happened. This is going sideways. We're failing on the first enemy now. So what's our next attempt? We're going to load this up and I have a heart attack? Because each attempt gets worse. Alright, I'm just moving on. I don't want to even bother with this. This is actually getting stupid. The problem I have is like 3 attacks pretty much just kills you. You go from 100 to 0.
I know, it's stupid.
It's one of those stupid difficulty spikes that this game is known for.
Did you see which one that was?
No, I didn't look again.
Okay. It's alright.
It don't matter at this point because we're nearing the end from what I can feel anyway, so it's got to be one of the last ones.
I was just curious which one it was. I wasn't trying to gauge it or anything. Slice and dice.
How did he see me? He was looking the other direction.
And line them up and
Don't
got
know.
two.
No, I didn't. What happened with the second one? That was lined up perfectly. It sliced through the box. Why didn't that work?
Damn it,
There was a
Blade
third guy
Mode.
in there?
Damn it, Blade Mode. I hate you.
I got an S, but yeah, that kind of obviously shines through Blade Mode's quirkiness. And also the fact that he's seen me when the Gecko was staring the opposite direction is literally showing why stealth in this game is pointless. They weren't even trying. Holy crap, they just immediately spot you. That's like seriously, like, why they only bother that stealth and just for name's sake, because it's worthless. It's terrible. Okay, good. I can at least do a stealth takedown from up above, kind of like Raiden. I was hoping they would at least got that in. Because if not, that would have been catastrophic.
Isn't his kind of like about stealth? That would be kind of stupid if they just said, nope, you can't have that.
Yeah.
Which would be really useful.
Although there are some other things about this character that are a little more neutered compared to Raiden in a bad way.
Slice and dice, you do.
Oh, wait, what? It's an RVR mission. Maybe this is
What
the
the
final one then. I thought that would have been the final one we ran to earlier. Again, it was paying attention to numbers, so that's on me. Oh, yeah, this is the last. What? Again? What is this one a reference to? Is this level 2 in Castlevania? Well, it's definitely not level 2, because I don't remember the opening having those kind of platforms.
Wait, no, is this Contra?
Well, it wouldn't be Contra 1, because Contra 1 doesn't start with rising platforms.
No.
I know it's another reference to Konami game. I'm trying to figure out which one it is off the top of my head.
Wonder what this one's based off of.
I have to see more of the level maybe for it to start to click. Because I didn't get the first one until I saw the staircase. Seeing the stairs what told me, oh yeah, that's definitely from Castlevania. How do you get to those things behind? Over here. There's a gap, but I can't jump around. Wait a minute, what's just this? Yeah.
Broke the wall.
How do I get up there? I want up.
I want to get up there.
Oh,
How the
what?
hell?
Okay, well that's how. Random pillar in the side. I'm not actually sure what this is referencing. And now it feels like Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2nd level. Not Castlevania
Yeah.
2. But I don't know about the first section. It looked familiar. It's like off the top of my tongue kind of thing, but I couldn't put a finger on it.
What the hell? You fell off in 3D for a second there.
Yeah. Platforming is still awkward in this kind of game. Oh god, this is so bad, the platform. Oh, come on. At least when you did this with Sam, the tumble jump really helped, but Blade Wolf is very sluggish on his movement, so platforming like this is more nerve-wracking. The fact that I have an arc on my jump does not help it either.
Yeah. Defeat all enemies. Oh my god.
There's so many little guys. Get
my
them all out
God.
of here.
I don't want to deal with this bullshit.
Whee! What's the point in that?
To have fun? Oh, I'm sorry. According to Neil Drunkman from Naughty Dog, we don't use fun around here. We don't use
Man,
the word
that's a whole
fun.
can of worms.
Still, man. That was kind of a stupid thing to say.
Son's telling me the sales for part 2 is not going to be as good as Last of Us 1 at this rate.
No, I don't think so. It turned into a giant mess.
Yeah, it's becoming one of the most controversial games I've seen in a long time. Why?
You're right there.
Jeez, that's some Kaizo level crap. Why did it disappear? Okay, now I know the block basically exists for 1 second. It's better.
You did it.
I want to see something on this one. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, Blade Wolf, VR Mission 5. Let us look up and see what this is a reference to. And of course, the first thing I get is a YouTube video showing someone playing it. That is not what I wanted. Oh, good. The first multiple results are YouTube videos of people playing it. Good. Great. Google knows what you want. You want people playing video games, right? I want to see. I don't think this guide's going to actually tell me what this is referencing. I want to see what that platforming section is supposed to be referencing. Doesn't tell me. Wow, okay. Well, I have no idea. That's probably from a game I haven't played then, if that's the case. Because again, it's like, it seemed familiar, but it definitely wasn't something like straight up, here's the same kind of level thing. Like how Jet Stream Sam did Castlevania Level 1.
Yeah.
That felt like pieces of Level 2 from Castlevania 1, but not the same thing.
No.
I don't know what exactly that was referencing. Oh, there's a rocket launcher guy. Why? It's not the time. Dear God, I'm already dead. Stop that. So guys, we gotta make sure he's really dead. Fire all the rockets. Before I even go in here this time. Let's wait.
Ow.
Not that time! Go in the blade mode. Get his stupid juice. Everyone just wants to murder me, and all I'm trying to do is heal. Get this.
Does he have a parry?
Yeah, everyone has parry.
Okay, good.
Find just one chest! Oh, that was actually all of them. I thought there was one more guy left. That kind of works out. Alright, we're almost to the end of this area, because this is almost like a full-on level 1 playthrough from Chapter 1. Because we did start from the mansion area, so it was like half of it at that point. Maybe a little over half at the most. I saw that when you opened it up, it looked like a PNG.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
We fight in Metal Gear.
No, it's not. That's new. I thought that was the Metal Gear Ray.
If you don't know freedom, then I can't expect you to get our cause. But it don't matter. Understand it or not. You'll die for it all the same.
Alright, well, I guess we take on this nutjob. Now I see why he's not part of the main plot, because he shows up here and then dies from Blade Wolf.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, I didn't think I was in range for a grab. 4! It's a home run! I gotta imagine that's what this guy is like. Like, he doesn't know anything. I will say he's a very slow fight. So he's
Yeah.
very predictable for that reason. Oh, that was a stealth section? In a boss fight? It played the
Why?
alert sound when I jumped up to fight him again, so yeah, you can definitely go in stealthy.
That's weird.
Really? Like, here, you're stunned. While you're at it, I'm just gonna smash your head in with my hammer.
You're just a little robot. You'll die.
The problem is, I don't have any rations in this mode. We haven't found a single one. So, if you die, you just don't have a second chance. This smells rough.
Yeah.
Oh, I have this thing. Hang on. I had rations the whole time, but they weren't equipped.
Oh, wow.
Gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, I made this intentionally harder than it should have been. I didn't realize that. People probably, like, internally screaming watching this.
It's okay, Lester. I wasn't paying attention either.
Come out wherever you are. Should've just done what you
Still segment in the boss fight.
Yeah, that's kind of random, but it doesn't seem to matter because there's not much of an opening for me to get around him, and I'm noticing. No. Dodge that. Jeez, man, Combo City. And how are you supposed to dodge when there's a box in front of you? Just gotta take the L.
come out wherever you are. You think some AI can beat me?
Wow, that did a lot of damage. That was 20%. Although he makes up for it with his damage count. That's a super easy stealth section. I just bum rushed it and that still works. God, he's gonna die here in a second.
Come on, Lester, you're almost done.
You don't need arms. Are optional. Let's get rid of these. Press X to chainsaw. Oh, he doesn't even have legs. He was just in the cyborg. The whole contraption was his legs. That was a tough fight.
All this. And beaten by a goddamn mutt.
I wonder if that was the final boss.
Yeah, that was the final boss.
Okay.
We're done.
You little fuck.
Finally, I am almost free.
You piece of shit. What about the freedom of this whole country?
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
Mangy goddamn son of a...
It's still weird to me to hear these Kodak calls of these guys dying, but they're chopped up in a billion pieces on the floor. So how are they doing that?
Said almost.
Well, the way how codecs work is through the mind, right?
Oh yeah, but the fact is they don't have minds left is the surprising part.
They still have consciousness after that.
Yeah.
Why, I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
So it seemed like the whole time she was just using him to kill that guy.
Shake. Shake.
Oh, that's how you teach your dog new tricks. Just, you know, shock him to death. Oh, I'll remember that next time. Alright, play dead. No, you're not gonna do it? Alright, 1,000 jolts.
Leave the dog alone.
Now old you is out of my way. I will come up with a story for the debriefing. Do they see you? This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Why?
You see only logic and reason. You would never understand.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was actually all story. So this is technically taking place at the end of the game.
Yep, that's your name. I hope you like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes, he freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he
So he was
continues
just
to
basically
fight for what he
recounting what
believes in.
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was all just backflashing for him.
and that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it and won't ever let it go.
My pet robot.
I like you. You don't shock me, the shake.
He's even waggling his tail.
Yeah, for a robot, he has a lot of dog emotions. So that prerogative just met. Wow,
Oh, he
see,
missed
ooh,
a lot.
that was rough. I mean, I only missed 3 verses, but the problem is since it's had more stealth-based focus, my ranking go down when I try to do stealth, which is kind of expected.
Yeah.
It was honestly the harder out of the 2 DLC stories.
I don't blame you.
I like how we gotta watch this chainsaw now to spin around for credits. The other 2 get swords, we get chainsaw for Blade Wolf. Kind of fitting,
Yeah.
but out of place still.
At least you beat both of those the DLC stories now.
Yeah, I do prefer Jetstream. I've heard actually a lot of people kind of say the same because the stealth mechanic in this game is not good in general. It just kind of exists.
Dumb.
So yeah, this one is definitely the weaker of the 2 DLCs, but it's still okay. It's the hardest one. It has a lot of difficulty spiking. Like that fight at the end was pretty brutal. But yeah, that we're not gonna check out any of the VR based DLC stuff. Like we're pretty much done with this game at this point, since that's just mission based stuff. So it's not very much you get out of that.
Well, it's
It's
not
not
only
just
that,
doing
the
your own
VR
time.
The VR missions are just too difficult.
Well, some are, yeah. We've already seen that with both DLC campaigns tonight. They're pretty rough.
The game was really fun though. I like this game. I just need to go back and play it myself.
Yeah. I tried playing some of this on the PS3 just to see how the console version is in comparison to PC. Yeah, it ran fine, except for the frame rate thing, because the frame rate was kind of bad when you use Blade mode. The game kind of screeched to a halt, which I'm not surprised. I've seen the same issue on 360. So this is still one of those games I'll advocate. If you want to play this, either get the PC version if you have the hardware to run it, or if you want to play a console version, play the 360 version via the Xbox One backwards compatibility, because that just stabilizes a lot of it from what I've seen. And I think it may be Xbox One X enhanced, so you may get like 4K output too if you have the setup. And it was the next Thursday slot. I'm not exactly sure yet. I've been toying around with one idea, but there's a setup for it. I kind of want to check out some of like the Xbox streaming program since I still have no data cap, so I want to see if that's possible. But the weird thing about it, that preview program is only available on mobile. So yeah, to play a console game on your cell phone, the live stream is a setup and a half, so I want to look into that before I can say for sure. That's something I want to try just as a one-off thing. I was thinking maybe doing the same thing for Stadia, but then like the game library basically doesn't exist. Like we'll just check out the Xbox program because there's actual games on it. I want to check out these streaming things before I get a cap. I got an email yesterday saying that they actually extended the lift on the data cap through the end of June now. So I get an extra month and a half of unlimited data, which should just be a thing in general ISPs. In fact, I gotta pay for more than a terabyte. Doesn't make any sense in an age where everything is huge and online. Corporate rate.
A chainsaw. I like how it was just a blade. Like they didn't even bother giving it really good credits to even go by. They're just like, okay, well, here's a sword for Jetstream and here's a chainsaw for Blade Wolf.
Yeah, it just here's everyone's main weapon. That's it.
Yeah, Blade Wolf was really freaking short.
Oh wow, there's not even like a little here's an after credits story bit, because since that was all backflash, what else do you do? So there's like here, just game title. Ah, good. I cut one right leg. I feel accomplished now compared to the last DLC. Cut one more leg. Also, look at my time. It's 01:01:11:11. That is the most symmetrical you can get besides me standing there for 11 hours.
That was basically some matrix coding right there.
Yeah. What was your total playtime? Read it in binary. Oh, I should get a title for this. Okay. That's all I get, though. Didn't think I did that well to get a title. Oh, that's the one blemish. Look at all those, you know, better rankings. And then you got C over here. It doesn't even have the little backdrop.
Oh.
Blaywolf, you're a blemish on my record. How can you do this to me? So yeah, that's all the DLC. That was fun. Definitely out of the two, I definitely say Jetstream is the better out of the two. Blaywolf's stealth is just, it's unnecessary because of how the mechanic in this game is unnecessary. It's interesting, but it doesn't have the same kind of appeal, sadly. If you want to play a stealth-based game in the Metal Gear universe, you play literally any of the other games.
Yeah, this game wasn't properly designed for that. This is a hack and slash, not a stealth.
Yeah. Trying to put stealth in a hack and slasher is always kind of weird, so it kind of showed here. And unfortunately, Blade Wolf kind of took that problem and really emphasized it. But yeah, that's going to do it though, so thanks everyone who came out. This was a lot of fun. I'll let people know what we're doing next week, because I have to make sure things will work for that upcoming little one-off project of mine. So I'll look into that. So stay tuned on Twitter for knowing what's coming up, as always. So yeah, that's going to do it. So thanks everyone who came out, and have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Good night, everybody.